During my long stretched out divorce, I felt like I was thrown into a world I didn't know how to handle. Getting out wasn't the rebuild. Understanding what I'd been through and learning how to function again as a man was. Everyone has advice on rebuilding. I have the footage. Here's a day from my rebuild and one lesson I learned from it.
For those of you that are new here, I was in a narcissistic relationship for almost 20 years. And the byproduct of that relationship is this channel. And the one thing that really fucking pissed me off in that relationship was every time we left the house, my body was already embracing for what was about to happen. Not for the argument, for what was about to come. And it never mattered where we were. We could have been out food shopping, going for a walk, going for a drive in a car, going for a trip a weekend away. It didn't matter because there was always that look. You looked at the car next to us and noticed the girls in the car next to us, and it was just that tension and that buzzing of that feeling like you're about to just explode. Because you're sick to death of being accused of the same old shit. And every time I had two choices. I could either walk away or I could blow up. Not do anything violent, not do anything stupid, just blow up and say something that I couldn't take back later. So I'd walk away, I'd walk out of the cafe, I'd walk out of the shopping centre, I'd walk out of the hotel we were staying, I'd walk out of anywhere. It was just like fight or flight. As soon as that buzzing would happen, you'd hear the fucking yap, 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 and off. I was off. Already, I was 30, 40 meters ahead, just pacing, just getting out of there, just going, just leave, just leave, just leave, just leave. That happened probably more times than the number that I can count to. It happened. That was constant. That was a lot. And that always got thrown back at me. You always leave, you always walk off on me, you can't handle it, you're not a real man, you'll leave me whenever I need you. And it wasn't that I was leaving her, it was that I was leaving the situation before I did something fucking stupid. And when I say something stupid, like I said before, it was just me saying something that I can't take back. At the start, for the first year or two, you'd stay there and you'd cop it and you'd be like, oh, it's going to get better, it's going to get better. But you slowly figure out it ain't getting better, but this is how you deal with it. If you walk away, fucking it just quietens down for a bit. Hindsight's good, isn't it? You can look back now and see all the fucking errors and the red flags, but this is why I'm saying these stories, because I don't want other people to go through the shit that I went through. And the worst part wasn't even the argument. It was the anticipation of the argument coming, like that tension, that build-up of, I don't know how to explain it. It's just that, the tension in your gut. Like you know something's about to happen, and how are you going to deal with it this time? Are you going to walk off again and deal with the argument later in the night, or are you going to handle it then and say something you can't take back in public in front of people? Or, wait till you get to the car and fucking let rip and tell her what you think of it, and then you got to deal with that fucking you're the monster later. It was just that, what do you do this time? It was like a never-ending battle of how the fuck you were going to get out of the situation. You could never win, ever. Flight for me wasn't weakness. Flight for me was safety. It got me out of there and it gave me time to try and collect my thoughts, because I wasn't going to be made into a monster in public, and I wasn't going to make her into more of a victim that she was trying to always portray herself as. If walking away gets called weakness, it's because exploding benefits them more. I never walked away because I was scared. I walked away because I knew what would happen if I stayed. And if you've ever left a room because you're trying to get your head fucking together, that's not weakness. That's you fighting for control. Printer really wants to print something. I got nothing to print for you though, buddy. Settle. I'll find something for you in a minute. Yeah, maybe the printer's been in a fucking bad relationship and you ever bust up, did you too, buddy? Hey, little Canon with the Fuji printer? Never mind.